In the previous sessions, we have tried to migrate the code groups, which was Z color and Z taste, under which we have maintained few codes, and even in the taste we have maintained some codes, and even the selected sets we have migrated. Okay, so now let's try to migrate the selected sets codes under these selected sets which we have created, because at present there are no codes under it, and I want to migrate the codes under these also. Okay, so under the QM and fun test, there are some codes. Let me come out of this selected sets, the migration cockpit. You can again enter, say, data migration, from which you can take this migrate your data migration cockpit option. So when you select this, it will take you to this only. Here you can select again create, and you will be selecting migrate data using staging table. Again, you need to tell the project names. This is selected. Okay, let me enter Z in prefixing it with selected set codes. Is enter key. Select step 2, and in that again I am selecting local package. Select step 3, and here again if you want you can enter, say, selected set. Let's search. So I'm getting selected sets and the selected set codes. We have already migrated the selected sets. Let's select the selected sets code. Click here. Okay. And then we can click on review. So now don't add it. Click on create a project. And this is the one just now which is created. One object is coming. Just double click on it or click here. And initially this download template, this indicator is disabled. Even the actions are blank. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, now the download template is coming. So you can click on download template and select the file format as XML file, continue. So my file is getting downloaded here, and we can go to the open. Again, let me open it and change it to editable form. Okay. And now again, since it's mentioned that there is a prerequisite, we need to maintain this. So I will go to the file, and then again I will be selecting options, and in that I will select advanced and scroll down to this one. When calculating the workbook, select this option of set precision as displayed, continue, and you can read the instructions if required in the introduction page. They have specified that the sheets which are orange need to be maintained as it is a mandatory sheet, but blue sheets are optional sheets, and even the fields which are marked with the asterisks are mandatory. You cannot skip that, and few hidden columns are there. If required, you can unhide those columns. So if I want to unhide, just select these two rows, right click here and click on unhide, and column 8 we can just drag it to see the full description or the detail for it. Okay, and here, since the selected sets are maintained at the plant level, you will be telling the plant my plant is 1100, and the catalog which is 1 for the characteristics attribute I'm telling. Okay, and the selected sets, here you will be telling the selected set, and we have created the selected set. Let me check once. Okay, it is this. So I can maintain the same here. And under this, we can maintain the code group which is used. So let me open the code group also. US41, enter. So I have maintained the code group as this. So I'm just maintaining that only. And here, what is the code which is used? So we can again check the codes which are maintained under it. I need to go to this. 01, 02, and 03 are the codes maintained. We can maintain the same code here. Okay. So, and the valuation we can specify for which say red is not okay and green and yellow, I can say okay is the valuation. So I can maintain the same 0, 1 as R. Okay, so I can maintain capital R here as A, and even in this, I can maintain it as A. Accepted. And defect class, because in the rejection case, we need to tell the defect class also. And here it is specified that we can maintain 91, 92, and 93. Okay, so if I check here in the selected sets, if I take the one which is already there, so it is 02 for the major defect. Okay, so let me maintain the same 02 only here. So I can specify 02 for the rejection case. Okay, and let's maintain the information for the other one also. My plant is this, catalog type is 1. Even here I need to maintain the same thing only. Let me check once. So it is SS taste. Selected sets is this. It should be this, not the short text. So let me maintain the same. So I have maintained the selected set as this and the color is there. And let me copy this. Code group. We need to tell the code group. Okay, let me copy this code group. Okay. And I have the codes which are maintained are 01 and 02. So I can again maintain 01 and 02. And what are the codes maintained? Say 02 is not acceptable to me. So for 02, I'm entering R, and for this it is accepted. And in the rejection case, I need to maintain this. Okay. So selected sets I have maintained. Let me maintain this. This is the data which I want to migrate. Under the color, 3 entries I have maintained, and I have maintained the valuation class. Defect class is no, optional. Only in the rejection case we need to tell the defect class. Okay, so there is only one sheet which need to be maintained. So let's save it, continue, and we can close the sheet. Let me come out of the selected sets also. Okay, and even the code groups. So now you can click on upload the file, and we can upload the file which we have just now modified. So selected sets code, and here again it is validation scheduled. It will take some time, and then the status of this will be changed to data successful transfer to the staging table. Okay, let's go back, and then the stage is coming as prepare. Click on prepare, click on continue. For the preparation, another activity is processing. Okay, let me close all the sessions. I can come out, and let's come out also from here. Start it again. Go to data migration. Cockpit directly I can enter. Select this, migrate your data. Select this and click on this. Let me click on prepare staging tables. Now it's working. It will take some time. It is started. If you want, you can click on monitoring to check how much is done. You can see what all things has been done. Okay, like the project preparation, then copy the migration object, prepare migration object, validating the file. So now even this is completed. Let's go back. Mapping task is coming. Click on this and we need to map all these things. Okay, so just double click on it. One by one we can map the things. Okay, so this one is actually the characteristics attribute catalogs. So I can confirm it. The first one is confirmed. Select this. Again for this, R is for rejection. You can just check it that R is for the rejection. Continue and you can confirm it. For A, it is accepted. Okay. So just select this and click on confirm. So this is confirmed. Now we can check one by one. You can just confirm the things the plant is there correctly mapped or not. Even 02 is 02 defect class is maintained as major defect. Continue and then confirm it. And let's confirm these things also. This is 03 is okay, it will just check the entry exists or not. 03 is for yellow. Okay, select this. So even for 2, you can just cross-check the things. Okay. So you can select and confirm. Okay. I'm just confirming the things because that entry should be there in the system. Even for taste, we have already migrated the data. So I'm just confirming it. The selected sets for this plant, I can confirm. So all the things are confirmed. Let's go back. All the things are confirmed. Okay. So just refresh this page. All are confirmed. Let's go back and simulate. Click on this, start simulation. Again, you can click on monitoring to check. At present, it is just started and to be processed R5. Okay, now it is completed. Let's go back and click on migrate. Start migration, continue. Again, we can check monitoring. And these are the 5 records which are getting updated. Now it is completed. Let's go back. So 100% it is completed. Now again, let's check the same thing in the system. So first let's check in QS41 what data we have maintained for the characteristics attribute catalog type. Under said color, we have 3 entries. These are the 3 entries which are maintained. And for the taste, I have 2 entries which we have migrated. If you go to the selected sets, we have maintained the entries for the plant 1100 characteristics attribute. Press enter key. For the color, we have maintained these 3 entries again. For 01, it is rejected. For remaining 2, I have accepted it and we have maintained the defect class as 02, which is a major defect. Okay, whereas in the second case, if you go to the codes, these are the 2 codes which are maintained and For the beater, we have selected rejected. Again, the defect class we have maintained is 02, which is a major defect. At the table level, if we want to see the information, then we can go to SE16N, enter, and for the selected sets catalogs, this is the table, and here if I enter my plant as 1100 and 1 I am entering as a catalog type, click on execute. So this is the data which is maintained. Okay, status is 2. Let me go back, and for the selected sets there is another table which is QPAC. Is center key. It's for the codes maintained under the selected sets. Here I can enter my plant as this and catalog type as 1. Okay, if you want, you can maintain the selected sets, or if I don't maintain, let's see how many selected sets are there. Not much, but we have added these 3 entries under the color 01, 02, 03. Okay, just now we have added, and these 2 entries we have added under the taste on this date, and we have maintained in the rejection case the defect class as 02. So this is how you can migrate the data for the catalogs. First, we will be migrating the code groups. Okay. For the code groups, the table which is used is QPGR. Okay. So this is the code group table, and here we can specify the catalog type. And if you want, you can enter the code group also. So first we have migrated these code group, and then under that we have maintained the codes. And to check the codes, it is table is QPCD. So if you select this QPCD, this is for the codes. Okay, and here I can maintain one as my catalog type, and code group if you want you can maintain, otherwise it will give you the full list for it. And we have maintained, or let me enter the filter. So if I enter say code group as color, click on execute. So these are the 3 entries which are maintained for it in the short text.